Hello everybody, it's Joe here and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2. Today we're back on the Continental America series down in Vancouver, where as you'll know, there's not a lot going off in Vancouver. There's some good snowy mountains and things. I'm sure that the Winter Olympics happened over there at some point, but in the actual city of Vancouver itself, there's not a lot happening. Why is not a lot happening, Joe? I hear you cry. Well, that's probably because we've not built the railway yet. We've built most of the railway between Seattle and Vancouver, but we've not actually built it down through Portland. We've built the station. We also need to go all the way down to Sacramento, San Francisco, and Los Angeles. I think we've done the railway pretty much. I was told that I was pronouncing this wrong. It's actually Tucson. It's not Tucson, as I've been saying. So, yeah, we've got Tucson down there. All the railways built through Midland, Austin, and so we've basically just got this final section to go between Los Angeles, Sacramento, Portland and Seattle. So before we, let's just dive right into it. I was going to say before we keep rambling on, let's just dive right in, and that is what we will do. Standard tracks we're going to go with. I know we could go with high-speed tracks. I'm well aware that we have unlocked our pretty little high-speed tracks there, but this is America. We don't have any high-speed trains, particularly not in 1929. Which is the year we're in at the moment. So we're going to try and keep it flat. That's what I'm aiming for here. Can we get like a bridge going over there maybe? No? Okay. I'm going to say if we could bridge it over there, that would be lovely. Because then we could have the road running up into the mountains. But it's not to be, I'm afraid. We'll run round across a bridge here. Okay, we need to somehow get down to Portland. So we'll go straight over the top here. Yep, that is lovely. Oh, hang on, it's gone. It was lovely, it's disappeared. Tell you what, we'll come down there. Can you still get across on a bridge? You can. Right, okay. How's that going to look? That's going to look ever so slightly weird. So what we'll do is we'll pull that back. Yep, have it as a bit of land. Straight over on a bridge. That going downhill there is going to make all the difference. No, come on. There we go. Right, yeah, lovely. Get a bridge in. We'll build that other little bit of bridge before it complains. I'm sure it'll complain about something. Now, if I drag that to there, how are you? You're looking good on the old bridge front. But what I'll do is I'll just bring that back to there, and we'll go down a bit. Yeah. Keep it at 50. Hold it at 50. No more bridge. Yep, there we go. No more bridge. Level back out. No bridge. There we go. So we'll build it round there. It's looking good, isn't it? I'm sure you'll agree. And then we'll connect that to Portland there. Are we avoiding that bridge? We are. Look at that. That's awesome through there. I don't know how that's going to work with that track. Should we do that track first? Right, there's a collision. Of course there's a collision. Right, well, I'm sorry, but this bridge is going. I know it's probably hundreds of years old, this bridge, but we've demolished it. Because we can. We are a multinational transportation company, and we can do whatever we like. So we'll get that back in there. Build another bridge all the way down. Another bit of track. Lovely. That's a funky little house, isn't it? Look at that. Gorgeous. Right. That's looking good. Now, we'll put the bridge back over, because otherwise that is going to sit yelling at us. Oh, there's no warnings. Oh, we don't actually have to put this bridge back in. But we will do, out of the goodness of our hearts. Right, there we go. Look at that. That is beautiful. That's probably... Yeah, there was a stone bridge there before, stone viaduct, so we'll go with the stone viaduct again. Beautiful stuff. Look at that. Right, so we're down in Portland. Now, our regional/express trains aren't going to stop here. This is just a little stop for the little metro service. Now, if you're not sure what I mean by the metro service, catch up. Hang on. So we're going to have a couple of different services. We'll keep that flat. Come on, 50. You can do 50 all the way through. Okay, perhaps it's not the quickest of trains there. But yeah, we're going to have a regional service that goes all the way to Houston, and then we're going to have another service that terminates down in San Diego. That's going to stop at all the little stations that we don't want our express service to stop at. Okay, the express service has to go all the way down to 50 mile an hour there, and it's going to take it long enough to accelerate, I can tell you that now. Why is that, Joe? Because it's American stock that we're using, and they don't like to go fast in America. Not on trains, anyway. They like to go fast with cars and fast with planes, but not with trains, I'm afraid. Alright, I know you're going to throw the Acela at me. Yeah, okay, that's one example, but that doesn't go to Vancouver. There you go. Could probably... I'm going to say we could go for some single track down here, but that might not be such a good idea if we're having a little local service. We're going to wind our way through the valley there. There's no valley to wind our way through. It's literally hills. Mountains, hills. Oh, my lordy. Right, I tell you what. We've built it to there. I really like that. That nice little... That's a bit sharp, isn't it? Don't like how Transport Fever does that. Doesn't give you nice roads, but hey, that is picturesque, isn't it? We get some lovely screenshots around there. Look at that! Oh, gorgeous. So we're going to leave that there, and we're going to start down at the other end now, and kind of get them to meet in the middle. So we're obviously going to tunnel straight out of LA. And I mean, this is pretty direct, isn't it? You just fly up the valley there. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Yeah, get that done. Just by the side of it. We could really do with downloading that dual tracks mod where you can just build dual tracks, but I quite like doing one at once. A couple of you did suggest it, and I appreciate your suggestion there for the dual track, but yeah, it's just the way we've always done it on this game, so I really don't mind. I don't find it too much of an inconvenience. Right, okay. It's a medium country road. Yep. Yep, that'll do. Oh, hang on, we're doing it wrong there. Build it straight to there. We'll get the best of both worlds. A bit of straight. Round across there. And then back out to there. Lovely. And so that doesn't look too strange, we'll upgrade that as well. Oh, smashing. That doesn't look odd, does it? Nope, perfectly flat. It's going to be a really nice line, this when it's done, isn't it? We haven't got a station at Sacramento, although I think that is Sacramento main station, so we'll have this as San Francisco, purely because even though it's in Sacramento technically, to get from Sacramento to there you'd have to go, there's no road that connects the two. That's really weird. What we'll do then is we'll build a small station here. Look at that. Now you like that idea, I can tell. So we'll build you in there. Yep, 1 and 1, 20 metres. Just clip you on like that. That's lovely. What about 30 metres? Better? No, 20 metres. That'll do. Makes that road nice and, well, flat, doesn't it? So, that can be just a little stop at Sacramento. Build you round there. Yeah, lovely. Bridge is all working fine. Nice little... little doodah of a bridge. Perhaps that is a little bit low, but oh, do you know what? I don't mind it. I don't mind the truss bridge. And then where we're going? So we're going straight up here. We'll have it on. So we're going up an incline. What's higher? Okay, that's more or less flat anyway, isn't it? There we go. Straight up there. Past the farm. We could perhaps use the railway for the farm later. We'll go into the mountains as much as we can, because I don't just want to... I mean, although we have enough money to just build a walloping great big tunnel underneath the whole thing, I do want it to kind of, you know, I'd like something picturesque. I mean, if we built that from there to there, what's it going to look like? It's a tunnel. It's a tunnel. Okay, there's a little bit of a bridge here. Yeah, lovely. Tunnel, 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 tunnel. I think we can do better than that. What if we build just a massive incline? As high up as we can. There we go. We'll build it up there. And try and get it to go over the top. Is it going to be efficient? No, of course it's not going to be efficient. Just going straight up there. That's good. No bridges, just little tunnels. Yep, straight up again. We're going to have to tunnel through the mountain, aren't we? I mean, right, okay. Hang on. Right, get it back flat. The single line business that we set off to do kind of went out the window, didn't it? Right, there we go. Get another one of them. This is going to be high speed. I say high speed. High speed compared to what we're used to. And I don't mind tunnelling under there. With a little bit there, that's going to be lovely. We could do something with that. But I don't mind tunnelling under there because we've, you know, this is the main mountainous section. So a tunnel is fine. But it means there's a lot less tunnel. Look, there's all that niceness that we didn't have before. And I kind of feel like we've played a real part in the making of that now, haven't we? Oh, hang on. You know, we made it. We didn't just cheat. So I think that's the whole line. That's the whole line. Ah, as if. Since when? Since, like, you finished it. Right, okie dokie. Well, we need to get some things running then, don't we? Well, first of all, this is going to be... we'll have the three-headed signal. There we go. We'll build that down there. Keep it going. Yeah, just do the full line. We're just checking that there's no gaps in the track as well. We could do with some sort of auto signalling tool, maybe. There we go. Put one there. Oh, we've unlocked things. A Baltimore on Ohio Amtrak streamed passenger car that can do 124 miles an hour. Wow! I mean, it's a shame we've not unlocked a loco that can do that. But okay. Right, we'll put another signal here and there. That can be before the big tunnel. I don't really want trains stopping in the tunnel. For obvious reasons. You don't want to be stopped in a tunnel, do you? Just in the darkness, not really sure what's going on. And I don't want that for our passengers or drivers or conductors either. There we go. Into the other tunnel. I'll have another pop a signal in there. Yeah, lovely. Do. That is lovely. Right, get another going on there. Going across the... we'll call it the Salt Flats. I don't know if it is the Salt Flats, but it's the Salt Flats on here. There we go, all the way up to our magnificent bridge. I was looking at other bridges as well that we could use, and I just didn't see any that I liked, so we're using just the vanilla bridge. Because it works, doesn't it? Right, we've got signalling in there. Everything is pretty good, isn't it, in that sense? Right. So, let's get our line first before we... I really want to get a train moving, but we'll get the line first. So, Houston. We're going to go up to Austin, Texas. Oh, we can't connect. Why can't we connect? 4. Can we go from 4? Are you happy with platform 4? You're going to stop at Midland. Okay, there's a lot of stops there, but maybe we'll take Midland out in the future. El Paso, Tucson. Tucson 4 Phoenix. I remember we called it that, didn't we? So that instead of having 2 stations, we're going to stop at Los Angeles. San Francisco. Avoid Sacramento, because that's going to be the little stop. Not stopping at Portland. Not stopping at Seattle. It's next stop Vancouver on this one. That is quite a long way, isn't it, from San Francisco? But hopefully it means that it can get up to some sort of... Oh no, that's Sacramento. Don't promise them that. Evil rail company decided to stop here and then decided not to stop here. And it's inconvenienced us all. Ah, terrible rail company. You can see the headlines now, can't you? Back to Austin, and that is pretty much everywhere. Okay. Right, so at Houston... You can use platform 3 and platform 4. How's that sound? So I think this is going to be... Is this the IC? Is it going to be an intercity? Have I already got an intercity? Yeah, the intercity. Because it doesn't stop everywhere, does it? Oh no, do you know what? I don't think it's going to be particularly fast. So we'll go with RE5. Houston... to Vancouver. There we go, Houston to Vancouver. What are we going to use on this is the question. I want something fast. But we only really have big steam trains. I mean, you can carry an awful lot of load there. We'd be better off using these, wouldn't we, really? Yeah, we have a lot of carriages to use. Streamlined passenger coach. Empire Builder. Passenger coach. Oh, we've unlocked the Empire Builder passenger coach. Right. Because these said Empire Builder on them, and I was annoyed that we had to have a dome on every one. Right. Northern Pacific, Pennsylvania, Union Pacific. Union Pacific. Ooh, now that's nice. That's lovely. Overland Grey. That is delightful. It can do 100 Northern Pacific. See, I have no idea where all these coaches would have run. I wanted to try and get it reasonably, but then the Union Pacific yellow going over the top would look delightful with that diesel loco on, wouldn't it? With maybe a Vista Dome. Yeah, or a Super Dome. That would look pretty good. Right, should we have that then? Is that going to be... Right, they were quite successful, but a nightmare for maintenance. Ah, yeah, we'll have that one then. Right, okay. We'll have the standard yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll have a Superdome in the middle. A Vista Dome behind. And we'll go back to the standard yellow. 289, and tell you what we'll have a Vista Dome at the back. There we go. Look at that. So we can carry 500 passengers on there. So we're not really going to need an awful lot, are we? It costs 155 million, for crying out loud. We don't have that. Okay, so what it might be an idea to do, I was just having a look at that to see how I could get it to work. It might be a better idea to just buy one of them, because we could afford one. So we'll just have one. I know it's a long time to wait, isn't it? Standard yellow, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't remember what I built. It only has to be rough, doesn't it? Pacific Superdome, Vista Dome. Little one there, couple more of these standard yellow carriages. Yeah, oh, 314, no, I don't want it to be that. I wanted one of those curvy ones on the back, you know, like what we had, was it the Dome Lounge? I wanted a lounge on the back, that'd have been lovely. Vista Dome on the back there. They're going to be a completely different colour, aren't they? Marginally annoying, but we'll have the Union Pacific. This can be our Union Pacific, and I know there'll be people that'll be very, very upset by the fact that the Union Pacific's not on its proper route, but this is our Union Pacific. That thing's not going to move at all, is it? Right, RE5, Houston to Vancouver. Wow, that's quite loud. Here it goes. Look at this. They look brand new. Oh, they are the right colour. It's just the thumbnail that's slightly off. Oh, it's a pretty train. And there's a lot of it. Oh, look at that, the little red lights on the back as well. They're only light when it's the back carriage, because obviously that's the same type of carriage, isn't it? And it has the dome. The red lights are only on when it's at the back. That is fantastic. So, yeah, it's a lot of train. It's not going to be the fastest of accelerating by any stretch of the imagination, is it? But it's on the way. It's running. And that is going to look so good snaking across the top, isn't it? I mean, the actual loco itself is doing pretty well. 32 miles an hour. To say that there's so much train behind it, perhaps we could have got away with slightly shorter trains that can power up the hills better, and more of them, but it's fine. This is going to eventually have the diesel Union Pacific on it. Look at that. We're just going to keep watching this now. Look, there we go. I'm seriously impressed with that. Oh, it's a City of Los Angeles on the side. Right, we're going the right way. There we go. Maybe I've actually done it right. I absolutely promise you, I have never looked into where the Union Pacific runs. So the fact that that is actually, you know, the fact it goes to Los Angeles is reasonably okay. You're probably just going to say, oh, well, that's just what they named them. There's like a City of Tucson, there's a City of Oklahoma City, you know, like we name our rail vehicles as well. But that is absolutely brilliant if that's the case. So, we need... Have we got buses into Austin? No, we have not. Have we got buses into Midland? No, and we've certainly not got any buses over on this side of the country. So we need buses running. Did I actually make those platforms 320 metres in length? Because if we didn't, we're going to have a problem. Yes, there we go. Right. That is... Oh, we did get buses running there. Right, okay. Okay, right, that's fine. Bus, Austin. There we go. So, from stop 5, go to stop 6, go back to stop 5. We'll have to... We'll leave that bus station there. But just... There you go, you're plumbed in. What have you got? You've got a truck route. But we could have buses from Midland to Amarillo, because we've got buses in Amarillo, haven't we? We'll pop a bus stop in there. And then Midland will send you round the block, as it very much were. We'll have... what could we? We could also have buses to Austin. But for this, because there's no cities out this way, we'll have you going round there, picking everybody up. Yep, lovely. There we go, all the way over. Wonky road. Come on, autosave. I had changed it so that we, you know, the autosave wasn't going as often, but it appears that that he is now back again, ready to ruin our day. Right, there we go. So we will have buses in at Midland. Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's quite a lot of bus stops, isn't it? There we go. Into Amarillo. I know the buses aren't particularly the most interesting bit of doing this, but they are necessary, aren't they? Because otherwise our line isn't going to make any money. So, bus Midland to Amarillo. Yep, I spelt it right as well. Joe 1, words nil. 4 buses, I think. Should we have 4? Might actually turn out to be a really busy route, this. Midland to Amarillo. There we go. 4 buses. We'll see if we need more later on. So what we'll do as well is we'll put in a... we'll go up here. Yeah, lovely. Back down here. And we'll link these 2 streets together. Right. Lovely. Straight across to Austin. We'll go into that bus station. And we don't actually need to go down to the train station, do we? So we'll just go into the bus station. Actually, what we'll do is we'll go around here, because at the moment, these don't have a bus stop, do they, serving them? Although we could send a bus up to Dallas. We'll send a bus from Austin to Dallas at some point. I mean, that day is not today, but we will at some point. A really, really good, well-connected area. This could end up quite the metropolis, because these cities could grow and actually all just end up kind of as one. They could do. I mean, it's a possibility. Right, there we go. So we'll go from Austin all the way up here. and into Midland. So that will be the bus Austin to Midland. Lovely. Have we got a garage? No. Garage? Yes. Garage in Midland, of course. We'll have another 4, because again, you're quite close together. Bus Austin to Midland. Should really be Midland to Austin, because it starts here, doesn't it? Is our train coming yet? Oh, it is. It actually is. With a whole 1 passenger out of 498. Impressive, I'm sure you'll agree. El Paso. Right, buses from El Paso. Where can we go? We could go up to Albuquerque. I think that would be a good idea, because currently Albuquerque has no passenger transport whatsoever. There's not actually a road up there. Okay. That's fine. So what we'll do is we will build a road that goes up here. A straight road that's heading in the wrong direction. There we go. We'll build it up here. And then we'll upgrade. Oh no, hang on. There we go. Why have I used a small road? I didn't mean to use a small road. Bigger road. Bigger road, come on, and then you can go faster as well. Oh, don't tell me. There we go, we'll have a small road there. Lovely. And then you can be a bigger road as well, just while we're here. Oh no, but now this needs upgrading as well, for goodness sake. You can get into a bit of a road upgrading spiral here, if you're not careful. Right, El Paso, because there's no garage at Albuquerque, is there? So we'll put a garage in here. There we go, El Paso to Albuquerque bus. Oh, I haven't got a bus station here, have I? We don't even need, I don't think we need a bus station, do we? We'll just have bus stops. Yes, lovely. Look at that, that was efficient bus stop adding. George Street, Church Street, The Green. There we go. Bus El Paso to Albuquerque. That's not spelt correctly, is it, at all? Albuquerque. That's how we'll spell it. El Paso. Oh, if I'd have put an E on the end. Oh, no. Where's that gone? It would actually have been right. That's so annoying. Albuquerque. There we go. Don't think Quay is quite how they pronounce it. It's Albuquerque, isn't it? But that's how it's phonetically spelled. There you go. El Paso to Albuquerque. Yeah, lovely. Tucson to Phoenix. You are obviously going to need a bus station. Look at that. There's a random road up this piece of rock. I love it. Absolutely love it. We'll have no bus station because it's quite a. We'll call it a challenging terrain round here. We'll delete houses, despite the fact it's not the most densely populated area. Can't say it. There we go, round here. Then you're going to go across to Tucson railway station. Tucson for Phoenix. Lovely. Oh, it's just all coming together, isn't it? This has the potential to be a really, really good earner for us. Tucson. Oh no, hang on, it's under bus, isn't it? Tucson to Phoenix. Lovely. And we'll put a depot near the railway station because let's face it, that's where we're going to be doing a lot of our busing, trucking things. Oh, we've unlocked a new Ford as well. That's good. We'll have another 4 vehicles on there. 4's just the magic number, isn't it? Tucson. to Phoenix. Lovely. Right, well, while that's all loading, I should really have started at the other end, shouldn't I, just to get some passengers generated. But, I mean, this has actually got passengers waiting, so that is excellent for a start. Oh, there's our train. It's actually coping with the gradients. I'm particularly impressed. All right, perhaps, sorry, there's not a lot of gradients. Oh, it does look good on that bridge, doesn't it? Look at that. It does look brilliant. But that is where we are, I'm afraid, going to have to leave it for today. We're out of time, as always. I do hope you enjoyed that. Next episode, we're going to be working on perhaps getting another train running down here. I know we need a lot more money. There we go. Should we have a nice screenshot here before we go? Yeah, we're going to work on getting another train going. We're going to also work on getting a lot more buses running. Look at that, there we go. Oh, it's a bit of a wonky level crossing, isn't it? Look at that. 56 miles an hour. Yeah, we're going to work on getting some more buses running because I really want this to be densely populated. Could you imagine if we had to have like 4 trains on here, all carrying 500 each because they're all full? Wouldn't that be awesome? Yes, it would be awesome. There you go, I answered the question for you. So yeah, we're going to work on more buses, more trains, more on this line, maybe some freight. We're going to be spending a bit of time on this line, I think, because, I mean, it's awesome, isn't it? If you did enjoy the video, please do click the like button. It's always appreciated. And, of course, if you have watched this video thinking it's awesome, I want to see more, do subscribe so you never miss out on any future episodes. Other than that, as I say, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you all next time. Cheerio! Goodbye for now.